Queen Shama once said, "The words can inspire, words can destroy. Choose yours well." Much of our time on earth is spent while talking too much. And research has found out that on average, a man speaks 7,000 words per day. And on the other hand, my fellow women out there, a woman speaks 20,000 words per day. Now the question is, do we really mind about what comes out of our mouth? Thank you so much for clicking. My name is Nelly O, and today we are going to share 10 things that you should avoid saying and doing while having an argument. Oh, by the way, in case you were new here, please kindly subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Okay, let's kick off first with number 10. Yelling. Even animals, by the way, they do not like being yelled at. How about a human being? This is one form of disrespect that leaves the other party in shock. If it's hard to compose yourself at the moment, give yourself time to cool down first before you address the issue. And number 9, you don't mean anything to me. Anger can make you pick up any words, all in the name of proving a missing point. And you wonder which point that would be. But unfortunately, it leaves you with regret after sobering up. You don't mean anything to me. That means that the person has no value at all. Everyone has value, remember. And since they've been in relationship with you, definitely you must have gained something from the relationship. Whether small or big, at least respect that. And number 8, I don't want to see you again. It's normal to complete a phase of certain relationships, very normal. But remember, what goes wrong definitely comes wrong. So when you are moving on, close that door gently, because life might make you pass through it again. It might happen, not very soon anyway, but it can happen even with your children. And I mean the children that you haven't even given birth to. So meaning it can take decades before it happens. And besides, at least remember the great moments you shared. Let them help you to complete the phase of that relationship in peace and move on. I don't want to see you again is never a wise statement to say. And number 7, I hate your people. Now this happens mostly with couples. It's normal not to get along with your in-laws. It's very normal. But hey, rubbing it in your significant other's face will make things worse. Remember, this is his blood you are referring to. It's more like you telling the person that you hate them. And remember, this is a family you will have to interface with over and over again. So find ways to address your matter than attacking the family. And number 6, are you stupid? You see, when someone asks such a question, they literally mean that at that moment, at that particular moment, your brain is on leave or your senses are not engaged at all. This hurts big time, big time. There are better ways to express your anger than telling a whole human being how they don't have senses at all. These statements are never taken lightly. Always remember that. Even after you have resolved that issue, the person will forever remember the words you said to them. And number 5, will you ever change? Each of us yearns for hope every single day in our lives. We yearn for hope. Hope that our bad habits will one day be history. Hope that our career is getting together. Hope for our social lives to improve. Hope to find genuine love. Hope to make a difference in one's life. We need hope every single day. So the last thing every other person really needs to hear is a hopeless statement like, will you ever change? That makes one lose hope completely. Is that what you want to pass on? And number 4, you deserve it. Ooh. This statement shows how heartless you are and how you don't care at all. It might have happened that you want someone prior and they didn't take heed. But hey, that's not how you will make them understand. This statement kills their spirit. And if there is something that puts a human being off grid completely, is killing their spirit. Find other ways to communicate this. And number 3, this is your fault. This usually comes out as a blame game. Always let people acknowledge they are wrong. And if they are humble enough, they will come through and apologize. If not, do what's best for your soul and move on. Usually we tend to blame before analyzing the entire situation. At times we are partly to blame too, but telling someone it's their fault, it makes them feel like not apologizing. It gives them this ego of, should I or should I not? And they choose not to. You're not helping them. And number 2, I wish you were never part of my life. Wow. Guys, however bad you feel at that moment, try and control your tongue. Try. I wish you were never part of my life simply means there is no good thing you have earned from that relationship. And you see, the challenge is that human beings tend to focus more on the 2% of all the negatives from a person, and they intentionally ignore the other 8%, which is all positive. The question is, where do you lie? Where do you lie? And number 1, I hate you. Hate comes at the peak of an intense dislike. When you say it, be aware that the receiver will confirm how you have always disliked them. And now you get an opportunity to tell them. But is this true? Do you really hate them? Because other people get limited with words while in an argument, and they just drop any word that comes to your mind. And again, remember, you don't want to be pointed at as someone responsible for another person's misfortunes in life. I know, especially in the African setting, whatever gets to happen to the person you said that you hated, they will forever remember you. They will think you are responsible for their misfortunes. So it's not necessary. These are the 10 things to avoid doing and saying when you're upset, when you're annoyed, or when you're dissatisfied with someone's actions. Share with us in the comment section words and statements you wish people should avoid saying while having an argument. Things that can make your blood boil. And our day's quote is from Yehunda. Words have energy and power with the ability to help, to heal, to hinder, to hurt, to harm, to humiliate, and to humble. The question is, what do you want your words to do? Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel in case you haven't. Like and share the video. Let's grow our tribe together. I love you all. Let's sow. Cheers!